Hi y'all, I'm going to make a, do you see? Looks like I'm starting a fire. I'm going to make a Mexican burrito recipe today using chicken. And I used to be a manager of a Mexican or Tex-Mex restaurant back a few years ago. And with beef burritos, I used the red sauce, and with the chicken burritos, I used the white sauce, and I haven't made the white sauce in a long time. But I thought it would be a good change, and so if we don't have a fire, we're going to make this. But apparently, I have dropped something in the burner, and it's kind of smoking, but we'll get through it. So all I'm going to do right now for you to see is I'm going to put 3 boneless, skinless chicken breasts in the water, and it's about 10 cups of water. And I'm just going to let those come to a boil and boil until they are tender and where I can shred them up. And I'll be using the water as part of the recipe. And hopefully I will be back, and hopefully this, whatever is stuck in that burner, will burn off soon. So I will see you back shortly. We're back, and the chicken finished boiling, and I have shredded it. I just took a couple forks and shredded the chicken and got it ready to go in our burritos. So I'm going to go ahead and make the white sauce that is going to go over our burritos. So if I can get this to go down. Okay, here's inside of our pot. And this is just the water that was on the chicken, and it's about 8 cups. And to that, I'm going to add 2 cans of this cream of chicken soup, and I'm pretty sure that this is from Dollar Tree. And it just pretty much slides out. It has a nice yellow color, and I think my camera slipped down. It did. It's a nice golden yellow color. So we'll put that in, and we'll put in 16 ounces of sour cream. And you know, if you want to make less, you just cut down on your amounts. This is going to make pretty much, and as most of you know, I like to freeze stuff when I make it. And these will freeze real well. And I usually freeze them after I bake them. And here goes this camera again. I'm sorry about that, I really am. Hopefully it'll stay this way. And now I'll drop my spoon. First my stove is on fire, and now I drop everything. Okay, and to this water is still hot. It'll help things kind of blend up better. This is garlic salt, and I'm putting about a tablespoon worth of garlic salt in it. And then salt and pepper. And keep in mind, if there are people in your family that can't have a lot of salt or don't like salt, and put according to that. So, or don't put any in at all if you don't want to, and just put it in at the table. So now I'm going to stir this up, and a lot of your burrito wraps will soak up the moisture of this, so don't feel like this is too thin or too much, because it will get soaked up like I say. So that's all mixed up. And what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to make a couple burritos and show you how I do that. It's no big deal. You probably already know how. And I don't have much room to work here, as you know. But I'm going to take this whisk out and take a spoon. And that's my oven preheating, if you heard that beep. And it's on 400 degrees. And I'm going to let them cook about half an hour to 45 minutes. But coat the bottom of your pan real well with the white sauce. It'll help the burritos not stick, and you'll have the sauce on everything. Okay, that looks good. Just make sure that you have it stirred around. Now I have a plate that I'm going to roll the burrito up on, and this is the kind of shell I'm going to use. It's La Banderita, and it's 10 shells, and I'm trying to see the size of them, but it doesn't tell, but you can see from me wrapping them. They're about like that. Some are just a little bigger, about the size of your hand. So I'm going to come over here and take some chicken and put that down. And I forgot my cheese. Just a second. I didn't forget my cheese. I had just said it somewhere. I didn't realize I had said it. Anyway, I'm using Mexican style cheese. And I'll put it over here. I made some rice. So what rice I don't use in my burrito, I'll probably, on my plate, put some rice and then put some salsa on it. I think that's really good. But I have rice and I have chicken so far. Then I'm going to take some cheese, and we like our stuff cheesy, so I'm going to put a good amount of cheese, and then I'm going to put a spoonful of the white sauce, maybe even 2, so it'll be nice and juicy inside. And then we're going to just wrap it up. And I'm not even going to try to fold the ends down. It doesn't really matter that much. Some of the stuff might come out of the ends, but really for us it's okay. And take the burrito and take some chicken. I'm going to put just a little bit more. Some rice. If you want to add beans to this, you can. If you don't want to add the rice, you can. Just make it however your family likes it. And a couple scoops of the white sauce. And just kind of get everything rolled up, and see some of this fell out, and I'm just going to drop it on there. And anyway, that's how I'm going to get it ready for the oven. So I will finish up doing that. I'm going to sit them in a 400 degree oven for about 30 to 45 minutes, just whatever I think looks good. When I get them finished, I'll put cheese on top and then put them in the oven. And after that's done, I'll come back and we'll look at them and give them a taste. Hey everybody, we're back, and the chicken burritos are finished. They did go a little bit long and the cheese got a little brown, but that's okay if you don't want them that brown. Only let them go 25 to 30 minutes or so, because I let mine go about 40. But anyway, I'll show them to you. And right here, I slid them to the middle, And on each side, I just went ahead and put the rest of the rice so it could soak in that really good sauce. And I was going to go ahead and make another pan of these, but what I decided to do instead, and right here is the pan, but I put some of the sauce on the bottom, then I put rice, then I put chicken, and then I filled it up with sauce some more, and then I tore up some tortillas on top, and I'm going to freeze that, and when I'm ready to cook it, I'll add cheese to the top when it thaws, and I'll just bake it on 350 for probably a half hour or so. But I just thought we might want something different than more of these. So that's going in the freezer for another meal. And I have to fix this camera so it doesn't flop down. And that's not it. There. Okay. So we'll give this a try and see how it tastes. And the cheese did get a little burned, so or overcooked. So it's going to be hard to get that one out. So I'm going to get a little bit of the rice that's on the side. Okay, here's what it looks like. And I'll go ahead and give it a taste. It smells really good. And it's really hot. And it's really good. The taste is wonderful with the chicken soup, or cream of chicken soup, and the sour cream and all. It's great. I'm going to take the rice. That's really good too. I'm glad I did that. And I had a little bit of the sauce left, so I put it in a freezer bag. I'll put it in the freezer, and then when I want to make something again using the sauce, I'll have some made. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This is a pretty simple meal to make, and I think you'll really enjoy it. Have a great evening, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.